Any more than that would have sounded like I was picking a fight, so I firmly swallowed my next words and went back to the classroom. Mion and Rena were talking to Satoko like they always did. It was a silly conversation. A humorous, even fun one, like it was any old day. If Satoko really said she could still endure it, then maybe I should do as Rika said and watch over her. Maybe whatever help I offer will just go unwanted. If someone doesn't want your help, you can't do anything. Same with domestic abuse. You can offer your hand, but if they don't take it, you can't do anything. You can't force them. Same with child abuse. You cannot force them. It's terrible, but it's just how it is. Okay, why don't we all have lunch? Me. Haha, it's been a while since it's been all 5 of us. This really is how it has to be. Here. Come on, you too, Keiichi. Bring your desk over. Satoko brought her own desk over as well, grinning broadly. Even knowing nothing about have been resolved, this exchange was pleasant and made me remember how fun it used to be. I can't have Rika making a bento for me forever. I don't mind. I have fun making your bento. Rika's such a good girl. Having such a good friend must be reassuring. Are you kidding? Mion is the best friend you could have. I mean, she is fucking nice, funny, caring, always there. I mean, how the fuck is Rika better? Sorry. All she does is just is cute and pets your head and makes you lunch. Mion can do all that. She doesn't pet your head probably, but you know, you'll win some, you lose some. I put in the big steak, and Satoko puts in the burn stuff. Oh, I put in the big steak, and Satoko puts in the burn stuff. So it was just Satoko, it would be so sad, very sad. Nipa. I take it back. Well, she's Rika after all. Hey, come on, look. I've got omelet rice today. Mushrooms and stuff are delicious. Delicious. How? I say it every time, but your craftsmanship is splendid. You could become a wife whenever and not have a problem. A wife? A wife? Eating? A wife? How? Using the word wife is totally forbidden around Rena. Please don't say it again. I'll think about it what I've done. A little. By the way, what's in your lunch, Mion? It looks different again today. We're all waiting in anticipation. It's a rich assortment of side dishes left over from what my uncle brought last night. The stew looks really great, huh? The color of the radishes too, really good, right? It looks fucking amazing. Wow, delicious. Stew tastes best when it's left overnight. This looks like it would be really good. And so there'll be none left for Satoko. I'll eat it all and tell you what I think, so just be quiet and watch. What was that? Hand over my portion too. As she continually elbows, punches, and headbutts me, I'll use my knees too. Hurrah! You just fucking snap her neck. It's over. It's all mine. Kill the mood. At close range like this, my advantage is unwavering. Keiichi, the daikon in your portion tastes really good. Damn it, coming right from me from the start and using a combo attack. How humiliating. This little exchange, how long had it been? It looked like they'd ended up going with the wait-and-see approach, but her uncle had realized he'd gone a little too far and would dial it back now. If her treatment improved a little, would that be a good thing? Satoko was grinning wider than I'd ever seen as she chomped down on her mouthful of the daikon she'd plundered from me. Did it really taste that good? Satoko was somewhat cute like that, and just as I'd done many times, I grabbed her head and started petting it. Catch. And, noises. Fuck it. I'm too tired to read noises. Fuck it. Noise. No, it's sound effects. That's all it is. Sound effects. Huh? Satoko? It was so sudden that for a moment I didn't know what happened. What, did she fucking, pass the fuck out? Or, have a heart attack or something? The back of my hand was stinging. I went to pet Satoko's head, and then she hit my hand? The fuck? What's wrong, Satoko? Satoko was scratching at her head as though a pimple or something had appeared on it and became itchy. Back up. Ooh, she's crazy. She's fucking crazy. It looked so sudden and so unprovoked that I didn't understand what happened. Yeah, I'm actually fucking backing away now. Ooh, it's a little crazy. What's wrong, Satoko? At some point, her body had been covered in a thin layer of sweat, and her breathing had turned ragged. Is she fucking possessed? When I pet her head, did she not like it? Was that what it meant? Hey, did you dislike being petted? Once again, she slowly held out the palm of my hand. What? Oh, I completely misread that. Whoa. Once again, slowly, I held out the palm of my hand and brought it close to Satoko's head. Oh my god. It's like someone who just got bit by a dog putting his hand back in front of the dog's mouth. What the fuck are you doing? The instant the palm of my hand touched her head. Yeah, I was reading it like she took his palm. Not as Keiichi, being the dumbass he is actually just putting his hand on her head. She's gonna hit his hand again. $20. There was a shock like a static electricity, and Satoko began to howl. Okay, never mind. Thud slam. She grabbed my arm in both hands as if flinging off a snake trying to cling to her. As if trying to throw away something dirty, she threw it violently. Oh god, don't fucking dislocate my arm. It happened too suddenly for me to react. I hit the desk behind me, and both it and I fell to the floor. Jesus Christ, she's strong. Fuck. Or Keiichi's just a fucking lightweight. And gets thrown around by a child. What the fuck? The classroom fell deathly silent. I would have just this weird ass expression being like, what the fuck is going on here? What? Is she having PTSD flashbacks? As Satoko bellowed, it sounded like she was in the throes of death. And she unsteadily backed away. Her death throes is better. Then she threw up the food she just eaten. Oh god, oh fuck. Ew. Fucking kick her. Ew, get out of here. She vomited it all back up. Oh god. Splish splat. The sound of Satoko's vomiting hitting the floor rang through the classroom. Oh, good God! What the fuck's wrong with her? Are you okay, Satoko? You seem a little sick. I reached out my hand as she swatted away with all of her might and broke my hand. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you. With such extreme strength that I fell onto the floor. Jesus Christ, you're so fucking weak. Satoko put both of her hands on her head as though protecting it, groaned some more, and took a few steps back. And then she began swinging both hands around. She's fucking possessed. Swear to fucking Christ. Students in nearby seats were forced to evacuate. Fuck that. Actually, no, you'd see me just leaving. Just nope. And leave. Nope. She grabbed anything within reach, bento boxes, chairs, threw them, tossed them, and flung them about. Yeah. Remember when I said I wouldn't care too much about Satoko? Seems that approach, seems to be paying off way more than Keiichi's approach. Just like to remind everyone of that. Wait, stop it, Satoko. What's wrong with you? Yeah. She screamed out as if Mion's words had caused her physical pain. No one spoke a word to her. She's fucking mental. Yeah. Can she not come to school anymore? All the students were withdrawing behind us, leaving Satoko alone in the corner of the classroom. I would be. Fuck her. Or just get the whole, like, fucking kickoff stance and just punt the shit out of her head. As hard as you can. Just run up, kick it. As hard as you can. All I could hear was Satoko's ragged breaths and the voices of the cicadas. I'm sorry. The strings of tension loosened around Satoko. Fuck that. That's a little less than I'm sorry. You're gonna do a little bit more than just apologize. And maybe she'd suddenly grew scared of her own actions because she started tumbling and gave a word of apology, trembling. And nobody knew just who that apology was directed towards. So for now I decided to answer as everyone's representative. No, it's fine. Are you alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Our words didn't match each other at all. Oh! Call back to the first one wherever she apologizes and it, like someone apologizes and it falls, no one responds or whatever. That's the sign that she's cursed. Fuck her. I don't want to be anywhere near her. She's gonna fucking die in a couple days. Fuck that. Satoko hugged her shoulders and back she went. Bang. Someone shot her. Bang! Shut up. Fucking Oishi shoots her. She ran into the locker with the cleaning supplies in it. Even that made her give a little yelp. The impact caused the bucket atop the locker to fall, making a loud sound, and that's where it scared Satoko most of all. She almost jumped out of her skin, grabbing a bunch of the curtains in her hands. Nobody spoke to her. I wouldn't be. Fuck her. She's crazy. They could only look, and not even remembering to blink. She's fucking insane. I'm sorry. It wasn't me. Satoko, what on earth is fucking wrong with you? I stood up and I took a step away from everyone and approached Satoko. I wouldn't be doing that. Fuck that. What happened? I said. I don't know. You're wrong. Please stop. Please forgive me. Just calm down. Satoko, do you know who I am? No more. I hate this. Every time I took a step forward, she grasped the curtains more tightly and cried out. That means stop approaching her. It means she's crazy. Because she is. Satoko, it's me. It's Keiichi. Don't you recognize me? I would never, ever hurt you. No! Come on, calm down. It's alright, I'm your friend. Help me. I don't want to be scared, it feels bad. No, I don't. Suddenly my shoulders were grabbed and I was dragged backwards. Please be me, I'm just saying, fuck off. And now it's, okay. Rena, close enough. It was Rena. Sorry, Keiichi. You get a little further back. After pulling me back, she ran towards Satoko in my place. It's okay, Satoko. There's nothing to be scared of. Please don't worry. No more. No more of that. Nini, help me. Nini, help me. As she gripped the curtains and kept calling for Nini, she continued to wail about being forgiven for something and to be saved from something. What is this? Mio gnashed her teeth and groaned, and there were tears falling from her firmly closed eyes. Go give her a fucking hug. Oh, no one makes her cry. What the hell? What is this? Didn't this all come to an end yesterday? Weren't we supposed to go back to our old lives? God, it's... Mion! Crash. There was a crazy sound. Probably a GA breaking the door. Rena had taken the cleaning supply locker and kicked it down to the ground. What? Everyone was surprised at Rena's unexpected act of brutality. After that, Rena embraced the bawling Satoko from behind and started crying with her, stifled. Rena, what's wrong? Sorry, Keiichi, be quiet for a minute. What is it now? What happened? What did Satoko tell you? What did you hear? Shut the hell up! I told you to shut your mouth, asshole! Rena's raw, hostile emotion hit me like a brick wall. Okay, I'm done. I'd leave. Fuck that. I'm done with class today. Mion, let's go. Let's go to your house for a while. It was no more than a momentarily howl of emotion from Rena, but it was more than that for me. Oh, I'm done. She had shown me that what was behind all that emotion, what was in her heart. Told you she's fucking bipolar as shit. No, Satoko. No more. No more. Forgive us. We couldn't do anything for you. Forgive us. Nini. I'm sorry. Forgive us for being unable to do anything. Rena's words made me feel as though the blood vessels in the back of my head were suddenly all turned to ash. My vision grew distant, blurred with gray. The world lost its color. I thought we could save Satoko. But though I knew it would be the sooner the better, I thought there was no time limit for doing that. Never even dreamed that we could be too late. I'd been making a huge mistake. I thought Satoko could be hurt, but never that she'd break. It was such a huge mistake. People, they break. Thinking that they don't is absolutely absurd. We needed to save Satoko. We needed to save her before she broke. That fatal lapse in awareness had brought this on. Whose fault was it? That went without saying. Mine. No, ours. We all took on the duty of saving Satoko, but we were negligent to the point of laziness. In that sense, this was the inevitable result. Even if this didn't happen today, and it happened tomorrow, or the day after, or next week, we would have just sat around doing nothing until that day. So this was the obvious result. I slumped down to my knees, just as Mio and Enrica had done, and I too closed my eyes tight and couldn't stop myself from sobbing. What is all the noise about? Wait, what's happened? The teacher came and her face screwed up and at the terrible spectacle before her. The instant she realized the teacher was here, Satoko went through another complete change. She wiped her face with the curtains and, like nothing happened, smiled. Hojo, what on earth is going on here? Ha 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 ha! I just got into a little squabble with Rena is all. We went a little crazy over our lunches. Yeah. She's fucking insane. She's on borderline Rena insane. Yeah, fuck both of them. Oh, hell no. You know how I said I didn't know if Rika or Satoko were insane? Rika is normal, I think. Satoko, fuck that. She is. Her little good old crazy boat has left the fucking port. It is already halfway across the world at this point. She's full up crazy. Fuck that. Oh, hell no. I do not want any closer to her. She will fly off the handle again. Right? Rena did nod in reply. But then, since Satoko wished it, she nodded without strength. Oh my god. Stop. The rest of the class couldn't keep up with their extreme changes. We all just stared in a daze. Oh, it was just a little horseplay. I scared everyone out of their wits. Satoko would probably sweep the whole thing under the rug. For what? Her heart is torn into pieces. So what else? You wanted your Nini to help, didn't you? But unfortunately for you, Satoshi doesn't ever intend on coming back. It's never that easy. He won't just conveniently show up and save you. So you don't have to wait for him anymore. You can cry, beg for help, and you can run away. Oh. We can't do anything, Mion suddenly said. She spoke then those few words that had tormented me countless times. Those words were a spell, and when I heard them, my whole body suddenly regained its calm. My emotions all slipped away like they'd never been there, like a wave departing. Oh fuck. We get cold emotionless, Keiichi now. I don't give a fuck anymore. I will kill everyone. Oh fuck. Okay. Nope. And there goes Keiichi's sanity. Good old goodness. And then the world's color flipped inside out. My field of view expanded. My head grew remarkably cold, and I felt like my mind's volume had grown even wider than the classroom we were in. At the time, my soul was doubtlessly no longer in the small petty vessel of my head, but floating in the air a little bit above me. It was a mysterious feeling of release. It broke free of the cramped confines of my skull and stretched out my roots in all directions as far as I wanted to. It was a strange feeling and one I'd never felt before. An odd sense of exhilaration. My sharpened senses caused me to transcend into Super Saiyan. My mind was sharper than a knife's edge, and I immediately decided that spending the time to let myself be crushed with grief would be an absolute waste. I have transcended human race. I am a god. I erased all the garbage information from my brain. I expelled the pointless emotions presenting obstacles to actions. Yep, we get emotional, Keiichi, and now, time to read everything without emotion. Mion. You curse it all you want. Curse our powerlessness as much as you want. Huh? If I could have taken back what had happened by crying about it, I'd have cried all day. But the fact was, this was how things had turned out. I couldn't take back what had happened. The top priority then would be to prevent the situation from worsening further and to sever the chains of misfortune. Until today, I'd been looking at things so narrow-mindedly I could scarce believe it. To save Satoko, the only thing to do was to save Satoko. That's the only thing I thought about. I didn't allow myself to realize the most basic, direct, and uncertain way to removing the source of Satoko's unhappiness. No, actually I realized it yesterday. But for the means, I'd relied on some stupid curse for some dumb deity. I never considered carrying out the task myself. I would obliterate Satoko's uncle. There are plenty of ways to do it. This was a task that held infinite methods. Ironically, the method of saving Satoko required mostly money, but the method of killing that man pretty much took no money at all. I could kill him with the least amount of investment. The least amount of money suited him. It was only the weight of his life. I kept eliminating needless, worthless information from my head, replenishing it with only the knowledge I needed to achieve my goal. I used every cell in my brain to think about how I'd kill him. The way I killed him didn't really matter. I would allow any method, from whatever time, whatever country, as long as it ended in a quick and certain death. If I were to have an additional condition, it would be to not get caught. Removing him was an act designed to return the peaceful times we had with Satoko. If I was arrested in exchange for the removal, then we might as well have killed each other. With only him gone, we'd go back to our normal lives. That was my supreme objective. My ultimate goal. Kill him, definitely. But definitely don't leave evidence either. Two alternatives at odds with one another. The condition of not leaving a trace back to me automatically narrowed the number of murder methods. No witnesses was an absolute must. Fortunately, given the right time in Hinamizawa, there would be nobody around. I mentally reconstructed the land around Satoko's house. The number of pedestrians different at different times. The movement algorithm of the neighbors. Would I lure him out or charge at him? What would my weapon be? When and where would I carry this out? Where? It needed to be somewhere I wouldn't leave a trace. When? It needed to be as soon as possible for Satoko's safety, without wasting even a millisecond. This is absurd, completely absurd. When I thought about it this way, it struck me how easy the act of killing was. If I can leave evidence, if I was just going to kill him, anyone could easily turn into a murderer. But our reason prevented that. It told us doing so would get us arrested for sure. In the end, being arrested by the police was the final thing preventing people from committing homicide. Absurd. If you went all the way out into the very middle of the ocean, you wouldn't leave any trace at all. Anyone would drop those they hated into the depths if they knew that. It was all too easy to simply remove him. I could leave class right now, grab a mitt, a baseball bat or something from the schoolyard, go to his house and attack him. Estimated time would be 25 minutes. If I wanted us to kill each other, it wouldn't even be minutes. I could do it in 1500 seconds. I knew just how much his continued existence depended on me. He was nothing. I could expel him from this world within just 1500 seconds after making up my mind. From when I decided what to do, he only had 1500 seconds. Actually, if I ran full speed to his house, that number would go down even further. But he was still alive. He was still part of this world at this very moment, having torn Satoko's body and mind to shreds. Why? Because I was letting him live. I was permitting him to live, so he was alive. If I rescinded that permission, he would be evacuating this mortal coil within 1500 seconds. You think I'd let you live to breathe even 1500 more seconds of air? I'm taking that permission back right here, right now. You'd better thank me for letting you live until today. However, I actually needed more than 1500 seconds. I'm not just gonna end you. Getting back your old life is far more important. Our old life. It's only you I'll be cleanly cutting out of this world. They won't find a culprit. I'll forget that I dirtied my hands on the likes of you as naturally as I brush my teeth before bed. So to do that, I'll make a special exception for you and give you more than 1500 seconds. I'll give you a special permission to keep on living as you have until I can construct the perfect plan for your murder. Wait, Keiichi, you can't let that time go to waste. Yeah, I know. I'll kill him quickly. I'll remove him with certainty. I won't misuse any time to think of a plan. Think back, tomorrow's Watanagashi, isn't it? Last year on the night of Watanagashi, her aunt died. Her head was busted open by some deviant and her brain splattered everywhere. That's it, he's the one who deserves to be given the death on the night of Watanagashi. Hey Oyashiro-sama, you call yourself a guardian, but you didn't protect Satoko. Cursing Satoko's family for the damn stuff is your own business, but now you've made Satoko unhappy when she didn't have anything to do with it. I, Keiichi Maebara, hereby denounce you, the guardian deity of Hinamizawa, failure. We don't need you. Go back to the deepest, darkest part of your shrine this year. Besides, if you had just cursed and killed both her aunt and her uncle last year, none of this would have ever happened. The curse this year, it's not on you. I'll be the one deciding. It won't be the three families controlling the serial deaths behind the scenes, no. Not some vague people who I can't tell if they're buffoons or not this time. I'll be the one to deliver divine judgment. So don't get in my way. Just watch. Stay quiet and watch. I'll obliterate him. I'll wipe him off the face of the earth. I will stomp out his very existence. Go away, disappear, and die. I'll tear your heart apart just like you did to Satoko. I'll have your blood as payment. Fucking crazy as shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I might be a little cold-hearted, but I'm not that cold-hearted. That was farther than I usually tend to go with things. That was brutal. So I'm gonna take some time off on that one because that was brutal, and I need some time to detox on that one. Wow. Oh, I feel dark and terrible for reading that. Hope you guys enjoyed the last couple episodes. Actually, I hope you enjoyed all of them. Fuck it. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this video. I very much appreciate it. and I will have emotions now. But I very much appreciate it. Comments also, great way. It lets me know you're being engaged in the content, which I know you probably are. But I don't know, gives me confirmation. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I always love seeing the subscription numbers go up. Also, in great news, just hit over 2,000 views. Oh shit. It's been 3 months and 2,000 views. Oh, that's amazing. 3 months or 4 months? Oh god. Oh shit, we're going on to the 4th month. Oh Jesus, we've been moving far. Whoa. God, time flies when I'm having fun. But oh god, 2,000 views. Thank you to every one of you who viewed my content, and I hope you continue enjoying it for as long as I continue making it, which I intend to never stop making it. I'll be a fucking Alzheimer's patient in the hospital. I'll be like, oh, I gotta make a video. You already made a video today. I need to make a video. I will be doing that shit because I love it. I love this hobby. I love everything that comes along with it, and I hope you guys have some enjoyment out of it. And I hope you stay tuned for next time, because Keiichi's gonna fucking kill someone. Well, no, next part will probably just be the planning phase. Then he'll actually kill someone, because he's a dumbass. Which, it will go along with Oyashiro-sama's curse. Someone's gonna die. Every single time. See you guys next time.